You ready to turn your wood into gold in Farming Simulator 25? Whether you're a seasoned farmer or just starting out, managing your timber efficiently can skyrocket your revenue and bring your farm to the next level. But what's the best way to do it? Should you just sell your logs raw, process them into planks, or maybe craft something a little bit more valuable? In this video, we're diving deep into the strategies and the tools you need to maximize your profits from your logging operations in Farming Simulator 25. From choosing the right equipment to deciding where to sell, we've got all the tips and tricks to make your forestry work pay off big time. So go grab your chainsaws, fire up those tractors, and let's get those profits rolling. Stick around to learn the ultimate wood revenue strategies in Farming Simulator 25. Welcome back to my channel, everybody. My name is Deepat and I'll be your host, I guess. On today's episode, as we discussed in the intro, we're going to be talking about wood. What is the best way for you guys to maximize your revenue, your profits, and the easiest way in the end? Alrighty, so I hope that intro wasn't a bit cheesy, but hey, I'm trying some different things out. So let's just get straight into the video. So obviously you guys know for logging, you've got multiple different ways you can make revenue. Alrighty, so I hope that intro wasn't a bit cheesy, but hey, I'm trying some different things out. So let's just get straight into the video. So obviously you guys know for logging, you've got multiple different ways you can make revenue. You can just sell the log outright. You can chip the wood, you can use production chains like a paper mill, carpentry factory, the furniture store. These are all mainly base game add-ons that I'm using. We're not using any additional stuff, so obviously if you've got other things that are modded, this is going to be different. So everything that we're doing in these tests are used from the same amount of wood. So each wood is 8 meters long. We're using lodgepole pine at 8 meters, and they vary from 733 to I believe it's 702, depending on obviously where the wood is, but that's just a general factor of what we're doing. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to use 5 logs for everything that we do to see the maximum profit. So we're going to sell 5 woods just by itself, like 5 logs. We're going to chip 5 logs. We're going to turn some stuff into different things, and at the same time we're going to go with the profits and the revenue and how much it's going to cost. I have it all in a spreadsheet that will be linked in the description below for you guys to check out to make it a bit easier if you just don't want to sit here and watch the video. If you don't want to sit here and watch the video, that's fine. That's all up to you guys. It's easier there for you to read, no problem. But still hit that like button, hit that subscribe for more content. So we're going to start off with obviously the base. So for a standard wooden log, if we was to sell that at the highest possible rate, this is obviously also map dependent and a little bit of weight dependent obviously, but just as a base rate, this is what I've started at and everything's the same. So for a base piece of wood, it's going to cost you for an 8 meter of one of these, you're going to get 2026. So majority of things we're going to be testing today will be in literage, because that's just how a lot of things work. Like one pallet, you know, basically is 1,000 liters depending on the pallet. Obviously there's some things that are a bit different, but we're going to go by literage. The only things that aren't literage is these logs, because obviously they go by kilograms per mass. So per log is $2,026 roughly on one of these 8 meter logs. All right. So if we just sold 5 of them, we're going to get $10,130 profit. That's not bad. Now if we were to take those 5 logs and put them over here into our wood chipper, this beautiful bad boy, we would actually roughly get around 32,000 liters of wood chips. Now that's pretty good. Now per 1,000 liters of wood chips, that sells for 1,645 per 1,000. So that's net profiting us $52,640. So already we have 5 times our profit from just selling the log directly into the wood chipper. Now mind you, this involves equipment. So this machine here is about $600,000. So you're going to have up front 600 grand. Now granted, at $52,000 you could do a couple loads and literally pay the truck off pretty quick. So it's still a pretty profitable way to do it. So this is basically a 5 times profit into wood chips. Alrighty, the next thing you could do is you could take those the 5 same logs at 8 meters and send them into your paper mill. Now you can get 2 byproducts from this paper mill, well actually technically 3. You can get 3 byproducts from this paper mill. So you can get paper rolls and carton rolls. So over here we have a carton roll. So using 5 logs, we received 1 pallet of carton roll, which that actually equals 3,000 liters. So per 1,000 liters for a carton roll is 9,126. So essentially you're actually getting $27,378 for this one pallet here. So 5 logs into here will revenue $27,000. Not very profitable when it comes towards against wood chips, but you're still doubling your money when it comes to selling base wood. Now obviously paper, you can then use that for other things down further and further and further, but that's fine. We're just doing wood and the best way to use your wood to maximize your profits. Now the other byproduct is a paper roll. So you get the exact same amount from it. So you get 3,000 litres. I think there's like 100 litres left in here. So like, was it 744 litres? So you actually almost got two pallets, which is pretty close actually. So we could almost double this profit. Essentially, if we had 6 logs, we'd probably have enough to double it, but that's fine. We're just going by the same amount, 5 logs. So you get the same 3,000 litres, but this one sells at $9,747 per 1,000 litres. So this is going to actually set you a revenue of $29,241. So again, this is almost tripling base wood. Alrighty, so now we're over at the sawmill. So the sawmill, you can get 4 separate byproducts. You can get long planks, short planks, wooden beams, and you can also get prefab walls. These are all the same of coming in with 5 8 meter logs, and these gives us the results. So for a wooden beam, the results for 5 woods is 3,000 litres, so 3 pallets, plus you actually get 3,000 litres of wood chips, which is these bad boys right here. So price per beam is $8,797. That's giving you a total revenue of $26,391. Plus, if you wanted to sell the wood chips at the same price of $1,645, your actual total revenue will be $31,326 per 5 meters of 5 8-meter logs. Another byproduct you can get from the carpentry building, or sawmill, sorry, not carpentry, is planks, long planks. So the same thing, 5 8-meter logs will give you 5,000 litres of long planks, aka 5 pallets. At $6,021 a pallet, you're going to have a revenue of $30,105. Adding your byproduct of 2,000 litres of wood chips, you'll be totaling $33,395 profit. To turn your wood into this, that is what you're going to profit. Your next byproduct is short planks from the sawmill. Once again with the 5 times 8 meter logs, you're getting 8,000 litres worth of pallets this time, so 8 pallets. Coming in at $4,290 per pallet, you're going to have a net profit of $34,320. Adding in your byproduct, you get 3,000 litres of wood chips, so totaling $39,255 of profit. And the lucky last byproduct from our beautiful sawmill is of course the prefab walls. Now obviously most people wouldn't be making these to sell them, they'll be using them to build their houses, but hey, if your map allows you to sell them, why not? Because they're pretty profitable. So same thing, 5 8-meter woods gives you 2 pallets, so 2,000 litres at $15,483 a pallet. That is totaling you of $30,966. So in total from the sawmill, the best profitable system to get just out of the sawmill, if you don't want to go any further, I would say is short planks, with a profit in $39,255. Still not as good as straight up wood chips, but you also don't need to have a $600,000 machine. You do, however, have to pay for the mill, but on some maps you can actually lease it, but this isn't taking any of that cost in, so I don't really know how much that would be. Now, unfortunately, all these from the sawmill, all these byproducts that you can sell, beat everything from the paper mill. So far the paper mill is actually coming in last besides the base wood in profitability. Alrighty, so if you want to go one step further, you can now take those take those pallets of long beam, short beams, all them, and put them into different other production chains. So for this one, for example, we're at the Cooperage. So you're making barrels for someone to brew some beers in. Right, so for the Cooperage, what you're going to need is the same thing, 5,000 litres of long planks, which is obviously what we've gained from the sawmill. So the same amount we received, same thing. What you're actually going to get in this byproduct is 8,000 litres worth of barrels. So that's 8 pallets worth of barrels. And they're coming in at $5,473 a pallet, sorry, which is profiting you $43,784. Plus you also get a byproduct of 1,000 litres of chips, so totaling $45,429. A little bit more than everything you can get from the sawmill straight, but it is a whole nother process, so then it adds more time transferring. I mean, overall probably it'd be better to do, but let's keep continuing. There's more to do. Alrighty, so the next thing you can do is you can take your byproducts from the sawmill and bring them directly into the carpentry. You can actually put your logs directly in here too. So 5 logs into the furniture is the best profit for this. It skips out the middleman over there and you get the best profit. So using 5 wood at 8 meters long, you actually come back with 15,000 liters worth of furniture, so 15 pallets. And at the price per at $6,435, that is a total of $96,525 for furniture. That is ridiculous. Next up on the list is taking your long planks. So 5,000 litres of long planks equaling you 7,000 litres of furniture at $6,435 is profiting you $45,045. That's a weird number. Oh, look, a deer. Hello, little deer. Hey, don't run away from me. Anyway, so the very last product that you can do is using your short planks in the carpentry to make furniture. So putting 8,000 litres of short planks in will net you 11 pallets or 11,000 litres at $6,435 is giving you a total net profit of $70,785. Now, alrighty, so with all those results tallied in on that spreadsheet here, as you guys can see, the most valuable way to actually use your logs is to just put your wood directly into the carpentry and make furniture. With $96,000 profit each time, why not? It's probably, I don't know, I haven't tested which way is going to be the quickest, but if you want a big, quick chunk of change, then yeah, that's probably my way to go. Unless you want to spend the $600,000 up front and do the wood chips, because that would probably be the way to do it and to make quick cash. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, the most profitable ways to put your wood to work in Farming Simulator 25. Whether you're selling the raw logs for quick cash, processing them into planks for steady revenue, or crafting that high value furniture for maximum profit. The choice is yours. Just remember, the key is to align your strategy with your farm's goals and your farm's resources. So thank you for joining me on this forestry adventure. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to leave a like and share the video with your fellow farmers, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so you never miss out on more Farming Simulator 2025 strategies and tips. If you have any questions or your own tips for making the most out of your wood, the better the revenue, please drop them in the comments below so I and everybody else can hear. But until next time, happy farming, and may your harvest and profits be bountiful.